You're doing a good job, ain't you, girl? He's a good man, I'm telling you. You got a winner. He's done a lot for this country. He's done a lot for me. There ain't nobody better that I've ever met. What he's doing now, he's making a lettuce garden. Or the Swiss chard. I'm not sure which one he said it was going to be. But anyway, when you get here to the Garden of Eden, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you love it just as much as he does. And I know you love him and I know he loves you. That's wonderful. I have nothing but love for both of you guys. You guys are good friends. You're very cool people. We don't meet very many like that anymore. And I hope you guys really do make it. I wish I could have made it with mine, but you know, things happen. It's alright. It'll come to me when I'm ready for it. God is taking care of me. The cotton picking bugs now, they're a pest. That's just what they are. It's like a meat grinder out here. We're having fun. We talked to that guy, that Vinny guy last night. He is cool. I like him. And they got set up and they're going to be on the air. Second hour. Talking about medicine. Alright, I'm going to let the camera do the rest of the talking for you. You can just sit there and enjoy watching your man. You know he's got a cute butt. You know you want to touch it. Alright, girl. Have at it.
Stop looking at my butt! That's Mickey! That's Mickey!
to the Mark and Adam show. Or anything can happen, that's possible.
Castle Eden, planting the Garden of Eden. That's going to be for the Swiss chard, but I can't plant it today because it's just fresh tilled. I gotta let that sit at least 3 days and till it again. Make sure all the roots and the grass and everything is dead out of there. And then till it up again there after that one more time, just to loosen it up and then make my rows and plant my Swiss chard.
She's gonna laugh at that. Welcome to the Mark and Adam.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a little bit late to be doing this, but I didn't get moved in here until late anyway, so better late than never, right? Meanwhile, let's take a walk around. Let me pull up Tripoli here. Lower Tripoli down. Pull her up. Now let's take a walk around. So that's going to be the Swiss chard bed right there. And then over here just this morning, now this long row right here is carrots, okay? This row right here is spinach. This row up to where you see this line right here is spinach too. And then we got loose leaf lettuce planted in there. And then we got some stuff planted in there, but it was so long ago I forget. Got squash, different kinds of squash I believe it is that's planted in here. And don't we have where was it that we ended up putting those Brussels sprouts and the
I think it was up there.
Up there in those rows. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess we'll see when they come up. I didn't bother to label anything. It doesn't matter. When it comes up, comes up. We'll see.
We'll find out soon enough.
Pumpkins are doing good. Look at that.
Yeah, they're doing excellent.
They were looking pretty shabby the other day because it got really cold. But now they're coming back nice and green. Look at the nice new leaves coming out there. Coming up nice and green. I'm going to mow this all back here really good and let them just vine right out that way, you know. And then over here, look at this. Now this is impressive. I didn't expect to see this so soon. Look at there. You see them? See? I'll come down here. Let me come down here so you can see it this way. Look at that.
Scallions.
Look at that. Look at the scallions coming up. Now I never imagined this day would come up that quickly, but we've had quite a bit of rain lately, so it's helped a lot. And also we got some unwanted people coming up here too. We don't want them in there. Them's a scourge of society. We don't want them in there. That's like Adam and Tasha.
Mark, Aaron and Tasha.
Oh, Aaron. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Adam. Compared you to that.
I gotta correct you, that's all.
Yeah, there you go.
All I want to do is correct you.
Just correct you. So we got scallions coming in.
We got a bunch.
Look here, look at the mosquitoes, how good they're doing. Mosquitoes are doing good. Amaranthus, planted those 2 days ago, and look at them. They ain't even shocked, man. They're coming in great. This one here was root bound, really bad.
It's coming back.
But it's coming back. Look at the nice green.
100%.
Shit, yeah, that's coming back 100%. Break off some of the dead stuff there. But look at all the nice green new growth coming in there. Come midsummer, this is going to be a giant one, man. And then the amaranthus, there's another little mosquito back there. And corn, my God, we got corn coming up all over the place. And then over here we got some garlic coming up. You can see there. I don't see a whole lot though. I planted a bunch of garlic in here. I only see a few of them coming up though. I wonder why that is. Huh.
We got critters.
You know, I think you're right. I think something has come and dug them up.
Look, seriously, there's tracks going right through here. Unless it's the cat, but I think it's critters. You won't have to use your pellet gun and go on.
No, we'll trap them and move them, but we ain't gonna shoot them.
Well, I ain't say nothing about shooting them. I'm gonna scare them off there.
Oh. Wow, I don't get it. There's, out of all that garlic I planted, there's only 2 shoots coming up? Oh, well, there's one right there. So,
Probably got some late bloom.
Yeah, probably. That's probably it. Probably just gonna take a while. I don't know, I might have to get some more and plant it, you know. I don't care. probably won't be coming up till, it probably won't be coming up good, you know, till late fall anyway. So, because I planted everything so late, I need a drink of water, which is really cool, because I found this water fountain, this freestanding water fountain up there in the attic of the castle. And look at this little puppy. Ain't that something, huh?
And it worked. I couldn't even believe how good it was.
It was all messed up. It was covered with paint and ugly and screwed up. But look at that, man.
Got that yummy too.
Hooked that right up to a hose. You see, I just hooked it right up to the hose like that there. And everything works. Look at that. Look at that shit, huh? How often you see one of those in somebody's garden? Ah, nice sweet taste of water. Wait a minute. You didn't get a look at that, did you? I'm going to show you. There you go. Is that right? Can you see there?
There we go.
Ah. That's some good stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and take I'm calling it a day for right now. Later on I gotta
look at the nice mulch you found.
Yeah, this is natural mulch there. Found that out in the woods. An old cedar tree down, rotting and falling apart. I just scraped it all up, brought it home for mulch. These are giant raspberries. Okay, there's one plant planted here, giant raspberries. And what I did is I laid it down and just covered it up. And now it's going to come up all shoots like that. I can't understand it. It was coming up better than that the other day. And now, oh, I see. It's all under. I buried it with the, that's what it is. I buried it with the mulch. It's alright. It'll come up with through the mulch. This is a black raspberry. This is a black raspberry. And anyway, these are giant raspberries that I planted in there. Black raspberry, black raspberry. And I have a portable swimming pool that I'm going to put right on top of this rock right here. And it's one of those little plastic children's swimming pools. And I'm going to fill that up with good soil. And that's where I'm going to plant the cucumbers. I'm going to put a 4 foot chicken wire fence around it so that the cucumbers can grow up and over the fence and back down again. And that way it looks like a living waterfall. You know, it's pretty cool. And over here, look at this. Now you can see them coming up. Look at that. Morning glories. I'm gonna have to put a trellis over here pretty soon so they let them climb up that sucker. Wow. Look at the size of this one. This was in a hurry to grow. Oh, that's not a morning glory. That's a weed. Alright. What in the heck happened to this silver mount?
It was looking good the other day.
I know. I'm starting to think that somebody poisoned it or something.
They had to.
Because, and I do have some people who are pissed at me. People that live in that apartment right there.
Really?
Alright. Living illegally. Pissed off at me because I wouldn't smoke up my medical marijuana with them. Tried to get me in trouble with the landlord. That didn't work. So they tried to get me in trouble with the cops, and that didn't work. So they manufactured an email and sent it to my girlfriend, telling her that I was some kind of child molester or something. Tried to get me in trouble with her. That didn't work. So now they're off on the lam somewhere. Nobody knows where they are. And tell you the truth, nobody cares either.
We're just glad they're gone.
We're glad they're gone because they're nothing but troublemakers. And got all these coming in.
They don't even deserve the kid they got.
Some more watermelon. That poor kid. I feel sorry for that poor kid.
Poor Zeus, he ain't hurt nobody.
Nope.
It's a shame he's got to have parents like that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll wake up. You know, something will happen to wake them up and make them understand that they gotta start living a real life, a good life. You know, stop soaking off of society and stop being just scourges, you know, scum.
What they are.
All they ever do, and this is the God's honest truth, for 1 whole month I watched and observed what they do. All they ever do is cry, complain, bitch and moan about how sucky their life is. Meanwhile, they sit in their apartment, perfectly healthy, nothing wrong with them. Sit in that apartment over there and do nothing but drugs, painkillers, smoking pot, doing everything they can do just to stay high all the time, and bitch and moan and complain about how sucky their life is. Ain't a damn thing wrong with either one of them. They should be out working. Meanwhile, one of them, Aaron, that apartment up there is supposed to be his. He has never lived in it. He's been living with her, and that's illegal. Federal law says they are not supposed to be living together like this. And he's got a ghost apartment so that they can suck in twice as much state and federal money to support their illegal lifestyle. And they have the nerve to complain about me taking care of myself with medical marijuana. What is that? Anyway.
Yeah. And that's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
That's what makes us look so bad.
Yeah. It's like, Jesus, man, we just trying to take care of ourselves. We ain't hurting nobody. We ain't asking nobody for nothing. And, you know, honest to God, true disabilities. Okay? Honest to God, true disabilities. And still, look at us working. Look at us messing around, doing what we got to do, living.
Having fun.
Yeah. And taking care of ourselves, you know? Meanwhile, people like Aaron and Tasha think that life, the world, owes them a life.
Nah, we don't owe them a damn thing.
I'm tired of people like that, man. People like that are the reason that Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security Disability, Social Security SSI, all of those are having big time problems right now because of people like that. That there ain't nothing wrong with them, but they're gonna soak up the money.
It's a crying shame, you know. People that do have disabilities and handicaps and can't get out and do much for themselves, what they got, you know, they gotta enjoy it. People like that make it unenjoyable.
That's it.
I'm not gonna put up with it.
Well, it's like when Aaron's sitting in my living room,
man,
refusing to leave. How many times I tell him to leave?
When I seen you pick up that knife, I knew. Then and there he was either gonna get stuck or get the fuck out.
And he got out too, didn't he? He got the fuck out. He was smart enough to realize he didn't want to play with that knife.
But he called you a coward to your face. He's the fucking coward.
Oh yeah, he's the one that went in and called first he calls the landlord, then he calls the police, then he sends a bogus email to my girlfriend. It's like, and he has the nerve to call me a coward. Because now here's the thing. All right, I've got 20 years of martial arts training, 4 years of hand-to-hand combat training military, and 30 years of construction work. If I wanted to, if I had to, I could easily hurt that guy, and he knows it, okay? But the problem is, I am very badly physically disabled. There are problems that I have that just hurting him is going to hurt me. So rather than go that route, I picked up a knife and showed him that if he didn't do what I said he told him to do, he was going to get hurt. And there was nothing he could do about it. You know, and finally, that's what it took to get him out. That was the fourth time I told him to leave?
You warned him 3 times. He started insulting you, and that's when you just got pissed and said, get the fuck out of my apartment.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to sit in my apartment, in my chair, and insult me because I had the nerve to tell him the truth about the...
He wouldn't have made it past the second warning. I would have fucking grabbed him by the hair of his head and threw his ass out.
See, I got me a bodyguard here.
Man.
A good man.
I'd fuck a man up so quick over this guy right here. I'm telling you, girl, you have a great, wonderful person. And him just alone, in the past month that I've known him, man, we become like, it's like we've known each other forever. He's cool as hell. And he showed me some things that I've never even seen before. Vaporizers. How
to make a vaporizer out of a light bulb, huh?
I plan on making 2 of them. One to keep in the kayak and one to keep in the house.
Hey, that works too, huh?
Oh, man.
Is that the best marijuana delivery system you've ever used or what?
Yeah, you get so fucking wet out on that thing.
Well, that's a good way, man. It medicates you perfect every time, without fail, just right.
And you can take a couple puffs.
And it lasts a long time.
You don't take as much.
That's it. You don't have to roll a big old fat blunt, you know, to medicate yourself. You take just a pinch, put it in the vaporizer, vaporize that, you know, heat that up, get it all vaporized there, full of vapors. hit off that like 4 or 5 times, and that's it. You're good to go for 5-6 hours, man, you know. And then you can come back. The cool thing is you can come back and do it again with that same pinch that you left in there.
Yep.
So it makes your medicine last a lot longer. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign this one off, get it on the internet, because I'm going to get inside and take a nice hot bath and watch a movie. My feet are killing me, my back's killing me, and I'm sore as hell, so I need a bath. Talk to you later.